All right. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Herb. I was like, hello, everyone. Welcome in. I'm Sean. You can call me Sean. You can call me One Up. You can call me whatever. I don't really care. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Sean, your stream title. It's not less to lie to your viewers. You really think you're gonna let me have a chill time? You know, that's honestly a very, very valid thing. We're playing Breath of the Wild today. The reason why we're playing Breath of the Wild today is because normally I would be playing Pikmin 2 right now. However, Pikmin 2's final 2 dungeons are extraordinarily unfair and evil. And Waffle and I have both committed to doing a push-up per Pikmin death, and I'm currently at 1,368 Pikmin deaths. And I still haven't beat those dungeons. So we're taking a little break this week to play Breath of the Wild. I swear to you, though, I will be finishing Pikmin 2 before the end of this month. No question. 100% completion of Pikmin 2 before the end of the month. I will be doing that. I'm just wanted a break today. Maybe I'll no more Pikmin death. Oh, I assure you. Oh, I assure you. There will be more Pikmin death. Oh, right. I have 2 hydrates I need to do. Oh no. Also, did my light hold on? I wasn't paying attention. Did my lights turn blue? They're supposed to turn blue whenever the thing happens. Well, I'm glad they turned off, so I'm assuming they're working. Also, thank you, Sharky, for the 7 stream streak. Is that a Baba? Also, thank you, Ashley, my sister, for hopping in stream just on here on Easter just to turn my lights off. I appreciate it. Thanks, sis. I appreciate you. Is that a Baba Is You blanket? Yes, I have a Baba Is You blanket on my couch behind me. Yeah, I can get up and show it, I guess. Oh, look at it. Look how cool it is. Got the whole map and everything. This thing is awesome. I'm still catching up on chat. Apologies. All right, but thank you, Herb. Oh, thank you, Herb, and thank you, Sharky, both for the stream 7 stream streak for Sharky and the 5 for Herb. Both of you, thank you for hanging out with my coming over to hang out with my nonsense. Also, I did not forget that there were 2 hydrates. I was just breathing between the 2. Breathing between the 2 hydrates. Do not fret. Okay. Breath of the Wild. That's what we're doing today. We're playing Breath of the Wild specifically with the I didn't even do an intro thing of hi, I'm Sean. I play Zelda games kind of. I mostly badly. I sometimes play Pikmin also really badly. And I'm probably going to start playing Kingdom Hearts here soon, also really, really badly. That's pretty much my shtick. I play games badly and somehow people find that entertaining. So here we are. Today, more Breath of the Wild. Oh, and for the Zelda stuff, I'm 100%ing every Zelda game by the definition defined by speedrun.com. And that includes the weird ones like BS Zelda for the Satellaview and freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Every Zelda game badly, but 100% badly. I also am playing the Switch 2 version with the new app, so that's what we're gonna So there's like a bunch of like extra voice dialogue that you'll get to hear in this version. We're all naked under our clothes. Factually correct. Spirit, hi, I gotta leave my laptop in for 2 seconds. Hello, Spirit, welcome to the stream. Her's got a lurk for walkies. What games do you play well? None, absolutely none. I used to speedrun Mario Sunshine, and I also can confirm I play that game badly. So the answer is there are no games that I play well, but you know, we'll find. Maybe we'll find one. Maybe that's my goal with streaming, and I'll quit streaming when I find a game I can actually play really well. But for now, I can only play games badly, so clearly that's my MO. If you have fun, that's all that matters. Exactly. That is all that matters. We are having fun today. We're gonna, and most of the time, except when playing Pikmin 2, I mean, I am having fun with Pikmin 2, but that is because I am a self-proclaimed masochist when it comes to playing video games. This is coming from the person who's 100%ed Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. And so I do like playing games that hurt me for whatever reason. Also, let me know if audio is decent or not. I have absolutely no fundamental idea right now. Because I started my stream before actually checking all the audio was working correctly. Because I'm smart and cool like that. But anyway, how Herv lurked, so I was gonna ask about how the rest of the stream went while I was setting up. But I was also kind of hanging out there. Spirit gained 1 ring, don't get hit. Oh yeah. So I got so yeah, my daily check-in is like a gain currency, and instead of being creative and naming it something other than gain currency, I decided to get creative in the response message. So the response messages are different every time. Violet got a star. Violet rolls the dice at chance time. Everyone holds their breath. Man, I want to do a Mario Party stream so badly. I want to do a Mario Party. Mario Party sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Please, like that would be so fun. And I know you can do it too online because Dolphin supports all of that, like out of the box. So it'd be totally doable. What is considered 100% for an Elden Ring? 100% Elden Ring. I fought I'm pretty sure I killed every single boss and in every dungeon. Got every bonfire. I reloaded my saves so that I would get every ending. I did everything. I did everything that I could possibly think of for the game. I think there's probably some stuff like I might have missed a pickup or something, but I only would have missed like consumable pickups, if that makes sense. Me too. We have Super Mario Party. So I mean, I also have Super Mario. I think I have every Mario Party for the Switch, so I would be down for any of those as well. All I'm saying is I'm very down to do a Mario Party stream. I would love nothing more. I love playing Mario Party. It's exactly the right kind of chaos that I enjoy. All right. Anyway, I won't have Hyrule GPS open all the time, but I am. But that is what I am doing. Where is... Okay, so I had learned recently that the missing rock for the rock ones is almost always in the direction where the rock is pointed. So allegedly it's going to be somewhere like up here, maybe, or it's going to be down in that cliff and I'm going to cry, or it's in the middle and it's in the middle. Never mind. But do you Smash? Yes, I do. Actually, one of the streams that I did before you guys kind of started hanging out and watching was, we did a Smash stream where we played, because I'm doing all Zelda content for the entire franchise. um, because I'm doing Zelda content for the entire franchise, we actually did the entire, Stu and I did the entirety of Subspace Emissary. And I'm planning on doing all of World of Light as well, because technically that is Zelda content. So yes, also I just play Smash. I do enjoy it. I'm not the best at it, but I am not bad at it either. Now that being said, if I ever bring one of my guests, Slade, if I ever bring one of him on, he is actually a pro at Smash and genuinely scares me. You both should play Smash with Dark Cute. I don't know how to, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm bad at reading in general, so if there's a way to pronounce that, please let me know, Pip. Dark Hammer. Okay. I will, unless that was that's lurking without sound and hi. Oh, you're lurking without sound. Well, I have subtitles, I think. Do I have subtitles? I should have subtitles. If I don't have subtitles, then something is broken in OBS and I need to fix it right now. I'm starting to think that something is broken in OBS and I need to fix it right now. Now that I'm looking and seeing that I don't have subtitles. What the heck? I'm like so adamant about making sure that there are subtitles and everything because I want to make sure that people can, like, I know not everybody can hear the same, and so I want to make sure. 5-minute coding. You know, I did actually want to show the thing I built during Sharky and Herv's respective streams. So maybe we are doing a, god damn it. All right, 5-minute coding adventure. So first off, the fucking the subtitles, right? So they should be working here, and I should be talking into the microphone, and it's not working. Of course, it's not working. Why would it? It's because it lost my mic. So now if I go, so I have a tool that Kale also uses. It is Cloud Closed Captions. It's just a stream plugin, and basically it sends the captions through OBS and allows the captions and or sends the captions through Google's caption service, and then does that. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. I appreciate you. All right, captions should be working, and they should mostly be correct, about as correct as you would expect live real-time captions to be. Okay. And now I also didn't pay attention to my lights again. I'm supposed to be paying attention to my lights to see if that is working right now or not, but whatever. Anyway, so I just wanted to show this super quickly. So I use StreamerBot as a tool to power most of my stream shenanigans, and or basically all of my stream shenanigans at this point. And I completely rewrote my quote command, which should be usable by mods, VIPs, and subs. But basically I rewrote it in its entirety to use a bunch of code that I wrote. I will only go through this code if people actually care and want me to go through this code, because it is exceptionally boring to talk about code on stream and at length like this. But basically I wrote a little C# file that then that emulates what I believe Stream Elements already does, which lets you look up quotes by keywords as well. Or ID or get a random quote. And I even made it so that it's super configurable. So basically, in this comment here, I have it set up so basically you can set it up so like here's the template for the quote that and how it responds in Twitch chat. whether or not it should give you a random quote on empty if the command was sent with by itself. So like if I did, I really hope this is not going to pull the one I think it's going to pull. Yeah, for example, like I didn't put anything next to the text in that message, and so thus it just sent that. And then the only thing you have to do, you basically can just go to my GitHub, copy and paste this entire piece of code here, and then you can just paste it in here as an execute code action, and then you can just do Twitch message, quote message, and that's it. That's free for everyone. Anyone who uses StreamerBot, you're free to go use it. Go check it out. I posted it in Herv's Discord. I could post it in other Discords if people want me to. I don't. But yeah. Basically, I have a quote command, and this is how the quote stuff works. I see code me daddy. I can confirm the subtitles are working. Thank God. Those volume bars being vertical, pretty dang nice. Yes. I vastly prefer them to be vertical. I also have them vertical on my audio mixer in front of me, and so I just want to be able to see them that way. Used to consider myself decent in Smash. Got dark and realized no. That's how I feel about my friend Slade. I feel like that I used to think I was like kind of okay with that Smash, and then I super didn't. Then I super realized that I was not good at Smash. Anyway. PS double checked, lights went blue when Hydrate was redeemed. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. You are amazing. I did not realize. I was just completely unsure because I made the mistake of fucking around with that code a little bit when I probably shouldn't have been. I promise I know how to play this game. I know everyone's here for elite gameplay. And I assure you, you're going to be watching some extremely good video gameplay here today. But yes, that's what I did. That's what I ended up spending time on code today. I will be happy to, if enough people are like, let's watch to explain this code, then I will explain this code as frantically as possible. But for now, of course it has to be nighttime, and god damn it. I swear to God, I feel like every time I see a Hinox I need to kill, so it's actually a Stalnox. Because in Breath of, and 100% you have to kill every world boss. Oy vey. But yes, I wanted to ask, how is everyone doing today on this fine Easter? Everyone having a chill time? I see that my sister and friends are sitting around watching my stream. I'm here for the vibes while I make little paper stars. You're making little paper stars? That's awesome. What the heck? I'm gonna need pictures and some. Thank you again, Huntress. I know who you are, and I want you to know. I know who you are, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna get this redeem every 5 minutes for the foreseeable future. Oy vey. Thanks. Oh no. I'm fearful for my bladder at the moment. All right. We can do this. I think it's bomb instead of boom, but I can make it boom instead. All right, we're gonna not. No, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. That was loud. That was loud here too. That was still loud. That's a decent volume. That's still so loud on my end, which is way funnier. No. No. I am a little mad at myself because I wanted to play a little animation whenever. Also, hello Rouge, welcome. I'm glad that this was the first thing Rouge had to say today was using the bomb command on me. Also, just generally hello to everyone. I'm sorry, the raid, I can't tell who's here from the raid and who's just kind of here. I don't know anything. Point is, everyone welcome, seriously. What I was saying is that I did really want the bomb command to have like an animation as well, or make it like a redeem that has an animation of something. Then I also thought it was funny. It would be potentially funny for because we've been doing !bomb and then like a name. I thought it would be funny to like somehow incorporate that into the animation, but I haven't fully thought out that out, so I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing that I want to do, unless, but again, apparently the people who keep coming to my streams, as they know, if you introduce an idea funny enough, I will stop everything and do a 5-minute coding adventure, and which that we will just implement the entire thing, and it'll be extremely interesting to 5 people and extremely boring to everyone else. There's this really good like Doug quote, I think, where he talks about how there's like 3 categories of people whenever you're watching a Twitch stream when it comes to like somebody programming something. Like there's like a small group of people that really enjoys. Is it flip or is it table flip? Hold on. I'm glad that my ADHD is just at an absolute maximum today. No. I have that. I think I have it as table flip instead of flip. It's the same thing though. I don't have shark facts. I can add shark facts. If you want me to add shark facts, I will add shark facts. Hold on. I'm adding a fucking alias. No, hold on. Jeez, people. I'm adding an alias. I'm saying the command exists. God damn it. God. All right, hold on. We're doing a 5-minute coding adventure because y'all are complaining about a bot I don't use. All right, hold on. 5-minute coding adventure. So basically, I'm going to go into StreamerBot. I'm going to go to the table flip command that already existed and I've already written. It does exactly what y'all are trying to do. And then I'm going to add an alias for !flip. And wowee, it works now. Whoa, isn't that crazy? It flips the text and it has some silly text in it. Whoa, Sean, that's so crazy. Polymorph. Waffle has been polymorphed into a reply all email chain that has been spiraled beyond anyone's control. That is my worst nightmare, by the way. Why did I flip myself? Let's see. I wanna and then what? Shark fact? Is it shark? I'll implement shark facts. If Bunny, if you can send me 3 shark facts, I will like, and they can be even nonsense, but if someone sends me 3 shark facts on Discord right now, I will turn them into a shark fact command on stream. I know Bunny has those really, really funny shark facts that I feel like I learn something new every time every time I see them. Sharky, I just woke up from a nap. You woke up from a nap? I'm really jealous, honestly. Wait, I didn't read the... Damn it, whatever. I think it has to be midnight for that thing to pop up. Let me ask for 3 shark facts. Bunny has polymorphed into a parrot who repeats everything but adds nothing to the conversation. That's honestly kind of me sometimes when I'm in a conversation. Sometimes I am that parrot. I'm just like, oh yeah, yeah. I do like it whenever the Subway worker puts a little extra protein on my sandwich. Yeah. Sandwich artist, let me be really clear. It's like, yeah. Just a lot of yas for me, really. I'm really not the great, I'm not the best. I don't feel like I'm the best conversationalist in the universe. I'm going back in here. I realized that I should have skipped time and then gone back in here. So let me do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip time forward so I can kill this Hinox before I move on. Also, noticing that I have 826 Koroks. Maybe the goal for today is I get every Korok. I finish the Korok hunt for the day. Like 826. There's 900 total, which means I only have 74 left. And all 74 are in 3 places. They're here in Hebra. Then we have here in Hyrule Castle, which I can just dip in. And they're down here around Rudo. Around the Zora domain. Jesus Christ. So maybe that's our goal today. Maybe our goal today is to get all of the Korok, to finish getting every single Korok seed and then be done with Korok hunting. Then I can actually play the game. 70 hours in, I'll be allowed to play Breath of the Wild now that I've collected every Korok seed. So let's do that. I think that's a good goal for the day. I could definitely get 70 in a stream. That's not hard. Was it a good nap? Have you been lurking since about the 4-minute mount? I just woke up from nap, so I'm dazed and confused. It was a yes and very necessary. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I love a nap. I specifically love a nap where you wake up from it and you have forgotten what reality that you occupy. You know what I mean? Like the nap, you just like, you wake up from the nap and you're just like, where am I? Who am I? How have I been living this life? Like, how long have I been in this lifetime as opposed to another one? This breeze is amazing. I'm so glad it exists. Thank you. Like those are, in my opinion, the best kind of nap. Rouge gained 1 bell. Tom Nook is already calculating interest. I need 1 now. Well, Sharky, don't let me keep you up. Go get yourself a good nap then. Also, I didn't say it earlier as well, but if anyone came in from the raid, and please take care of yourself. Please, stretch, get water, and if you need to drop or need to lurk or whatever else, like, please feel free. Don't, thank you so much for even coming and hanging out. I think I caught up on everything finally. I just need to lay down in bed, but I'll bring you on my phone. That is that. Oh. Okay, so about Animal Crossing, right? So I was going to earlier this year Stu and I had agreed that we were going to play like restart our Animal Crossing New Horizons files and just like basically try to complete the museum in a year. And then I got distracted and have completely forgotten about it until about right now. So that's oops. Let me get up there first. No, there's one up there. Yeah, I made myself only send 3 just now. Oh yeah. You can send more, Bunny. Oh god, Bunny did just send 3. Oh no. Here we go. Did I even send the Discord messages? I didn't even send Discord messages. What am I doing? Am I even a real streamer? Do I even do anything? All right, well, I'm gonna send Discord messages and then we're going on a 5-minute coding adventure. All right. Also, Inky, welcome, 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 welcome in. All right. So, all right, we're doing a 5-minute coding adventure, everyone. Hope we're emotionally ready for a 5-minute coding adventure. And if you're not emotionally ready, you better buckle up because this is what we're doing for the next. I mean, this one will actually be 5 minutes though, like for real. So 5-minute coding adventure. Woo! All right, so I have. Basically, we're gonna build a shark fact command right now. So first and foremost, we're going to open StreamerBot again because I'm using StreamerBot for. Hold on, let me get music on just so people are not bored to pieces. Let me turn it way down. All right, so we're gonna. Hopefully the music balance is good there. Probably a little aggressive of a track, so maybe something a little more, but yeah. So anyway, 5-minute coding adventure. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use StreamerBot because that's what I use for everything. In StreamerBot, we're gonna set up a command. I think we're just gonna call it shark fact. And we're going to set it equal to trigger anytime anyone types !shark fact. All right. I'm going to turn those on just for my sake. And we're going to allow it for moderator, subscriber. We're going to allow it for everyone. And in StreamerBot, the way that works is that you just don't put anyone in the allow list over here on the right. And then it works for everyone. Hooray. The command exists, but we now need to actually write code that does anything with it. So we're going to go to our commands. We're going to add. Or I'm sorry, our actions. We're going to add a new action. I'm going to name it exactly the same thing because it's easy. And what we're going to do is we're going to effectively copy and paste everything we have from a different command. I'm thinking the polymorph. So I have a, we're going to use the read random line sub action from that. And we're going to paste it in here. Instead, we're going to use a new file. And our new file is going to be sharkfact.txt. Nope, we're not going to name it .txt because that would be stupid. So now we have our shark facts .txt. I'm going to go into my Discord and my off monitor. I'm going to copy and paste all of the shark facts that Bunny has been so gracious to send. And we're going to open that here. I'm going to paste those into here. They need to be on separate lines in order for this to for this particular action to work, because the way this action works is that it it basically picks a random line from the file, and so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna close the file, and then we're going to have it so instead of pulling polymorph, it pulls a shark fact. It's going to grab one of those things, and it's going to set it to a variable called result. And then we just simply need to We simply just need to make a chat message that then displays that variable. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do, okay, should it be a reply? This is a question for y'all. Should this be a reply to the command, or should it be just a standalone message? Legitimately, I don't know which one looks better on your side. Like, I don't really care on my end. It's going to show the same either way. But like, should it reply to the message, or should it just be its own standalone message underneath the first one? I'm thinking I'm gonna, unless somebody says something that otherwise, I am just gonna go ahead and make it I don't know. How do I have the other one set up? It's reply. We'll do reply unless someone says otherwise. I'm going to do reply. Anyway, instead of message, we're just going to do result. And the trigger just needs to be a core command triggered. And we're just going to say anytime someone calls the shark fact command, it now will read a random line from the shark fact file, and then it will paste it as a reply to the message who triggered it. So if we want to test it real quick. Ta-da! It works. Hooray. And that's it. That's how you command, that's how you do a 5-minute coding adventure in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Bunny, for the shark facts. I'm gonna have to go in and add more eventually. But for now, $50 appeared. All right. Welcome, Stu. All right, let's. We're back. 5-minute coding adventure done. Thank you, Stu. All right. I absorbed none of that, but I was very interested. I just sent some about the 4 main sharks that I really like. Wait, why is my capture audio is muted, but why? I tapped it. That's why. Also, I see that Stu said I gotta stretch, so we're stretching. Everyone better be stretching as well. Thank you, Stu, for the stretch. See, it's early in the streams too, so people haven't had time to wear me down and to make me be like, oh man, another stretch. Oh, another one. What the heck? Exclamation mark live moss. It's only one S. Sharky. That's why it didn't work. If I stretch, my bowl of waffles will fall. What? Do you got waffles? I would kill for some waffles. That's not a joke. I would commit. I would do real murder for waffles right now. Yeah, I realize. It's okay. Oh yeah, I saw Waffle. Speaking of waffles, I saw Waffle posted something earlier, and I want to make sure that I. What did he say? When did Tears of the Kingdom come out? Because I got the Zelda Switch first and only played Animal Crossing until Zelda released. Breath of the Wild came out. Breath of the Wild came out on launch day, March 3rd, 2017. Tears of the Kingdom came out. I think it was May 2023. 2024? I don't remember if it was 2023 or 2024. I know it's been longer than you would think, which is way faster. At this rate, I'm gonna end up just sending you random shark facts at all hours of the day. Bunny, I want you to understand that that's not a threat. I'm excited to hear that. I want nothing. I am so legit, like genuinely, honestly, I love just learning absolute random shit at random times of the day. It does not matter like how absolutely like just no, I want like having no context, like getting a message that somebody's just like, hey, by the way, did you know that sharks need water to breathe? I'm like, hell yeah. This is everything I ever wanted. Which, by the way, Sharky, just so you're aware, that is why I keep hydrating, is because I'm aware that you are in fact a shark and you need water. So that's the reason why water is so important. So I gotta keep hydrating every time you stream. Hannah is polymorphed into an ant carrying 50 times her body weight. Emotional baggage. I forgot about that one. It's really good. I forgot about it. Did you come up with those? I came up with a bunch of them and I had help with a bunch more. So I did not come up with that one specifically. That's rough, man. This one's just hard. Maybe I just need to not jump. Sharky has been polymorphed into a troll that lives under a bridge and has opinions about everything. That one I did come up with. I have a bad memory and there's a lot of them in the file, so I don't remember which all of them. Inky has been polymorphed into a crab who's scuttling sideways to avoid a direct conversation. I did not come up with that. Thank goodness. Oh, those are really good. Maybe what I'll do is at some point I will, because now that I have a GitHub repo, I could make the lists of the things that I have like in like public in some way. So maybe I'll end up doing that at some point. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a few things that I want to do now that I have like that code is available, and I'm very adamant about wanting to let everyone do whatever they want to do. I did not come up with this one. Rouge polymorphed into a fidget spinner at the peak of the relevance in 2017. Violet polymorphed into a Labrador who's eaten something they shouldn't have and feels no remorse. I did come up with that one. I love it. So Lurk gotta run to the store. Oh no, Rouge. Well, goodbye, Rouge. Sorry, you're not relevant. You've already lost your relevancy with that. You peaked in 2017, Rouge. Thank you for stopping by, Waffle. I will probably be streaming when you get back if you end up coming to hang out later. Probably is a strong word. If my internet doesn't die, I will be streaming. Spirit has been polymorphed into a hermit crab who's moved to someone else's home and called. Come on. Also, Hannah, hello. I mean. I would really like it. There we go. That was a mean one. All right, here we go. I have no context for if audio is good or terrible, just for reference. I know you can, I know, so maybe I'll just have to like listen to it later or something. Ooh, I touched grass today. I played some disc golf. My family? Oh, hell yeah. I've been wanting to play disc golf. I have a disc golf, I have something like that near me. Like I have like a thing I could do with that near me. And I just been meaning to get a crew together or something and play some disc golf. That sounds like a lot of fun. There we go. And I'll set, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this Korok, then I'm going to set this fire, and I'm going to go into the shrine and back out of the shrine, so that way I can kill this Hinox, so I don't have to come back here. I'm going to pretend it's a Blinky Fort. And I kind of, Blinky Fort sounds fun, actually, though. It would just be a fun time. When's the last time I did a Blinky Fort? It had to have been when I was a kid. It has to be when I was a kid, for sure. Let's do that. Come on, hurry the heck up. We got... Hurry up. That wasn't even the right one. I hate everything. All right. It is. Good workout too. Gay knows I need some outside time. I mean, honestly, kind of same though. I need some I need some outside time. I've been out. I was expecting it to be just disgusting and rainy all day, and it was this morning where I live, and I ended up not getting to go for my before stream Sunday stream hike, which I normally do. I'm pretty mad about it right now. So who knows? Maybe I'll try to go do one like first thing tomorrow morning or something. I made one 3 to 4 years ago while at uni. We were perhaps a tad tipsy. I mean, whatever. That sounds like a good time. That rules. For fun, I've started to replace my Southern God Lord phrasing with gay. I mean, to be honest with you, that kind of rules, and I don't know. So I won't get into it really here, but like I'm non-religious, and so but I also say, you know, I because I live in the southeast of US, I am so used to like my mannerisms saying like oh my god or oh my goodness or whatever, and so I'm used and it's not saying I'm not trying to replace them because it's just whatever, like or anything like that, but I do think about that for whatever reason. It's like it's just so intrinsically in my head of like you know, I say all those things just because that's what I grew up around, like it's just used to the language, that kind of language for it. Anyway, I digress. That's a whole other topic for a different day in a different context. Need to figure out how to make a Blinky Fort without having to get down on the floor. We have 10 I don't know if that's gonna... How would you do that? How would you do that? How would you build a Blinky Fort? I don't know if that's gonna... I feel like you have to. I feel like you have to be able to do that. No, it's totally doable. I'm sure it's totally doable. Good luck, guys. Perhaps I will get just get bed curtains. I feel like that would feel similar. That's a good way to do it. Actually, I feel like that would feel similar. You could totally do that. We get 10 blankies and 7 were mine. That's amazing. We use sofa and a couple dozen chairs. We could just about squeeze on the sofa. Ooh. That's true. Like using the sofa as part of it, I feel like helps a lot with a blankie fort. Like being able to like get a lot of height on that as well. I feel like that's totally doable. I think we're good. I don't think we need it. I think there was a wind over here that I could use to get up so I don't have to do what I'm about to do. Yeah, because I'm trying to get all these Koroks that are just like right here before moving on. And also the shrines, I guess, too, but and then I'm gonna have to come back to everywhere because I completely forgot. Yeah, but the 6-foot rope we got. What is she? What do you mean? It's fine. Yeah, it should be working. You do have one.
Also, Day Pride and Lat TQ Pride.
Thanks, TTS. You really got it. You really figured that one out. I'm really proud of you. Good job, TTS. It tried its best. I agree. It did try its best. I don't know if its best was good enough, but it really did try. All right, let's see. We need a few more. Oh, wait, I remember this place. There's like a hot spring that's like randomly here. Yeah. A secret hot spring. Slash, there was an attempt. You could tell I'm on Reddit too much. Oh man, no, to be honest, everyone, let's not worry about the fact that my controller is low battery. Let's not worry about it. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure I'm not gonna be in the middle of a fight and then suddenly have to deal with my controller being super low on battery. I'm also on Reddit too much, to be frank. So I wouldn't sweat it too much.
Everyone start panicking.
Actually, never mind. You're right. Everyone start panicking. And instead of everyone being really calm and chill on this calm and chill Sunday stream, let's everyone just panic instead. Just maximum chaos. But are we at the disco?
Panic at the Disco.
God, that one's so loud still. I don't know how. I don't think so.
We're all gonna die. Yay. Oh well.
Forgot that you've set your voice to Kermit. I don't think we're at a disco right now. I do feel like the lights are colorful, but I don't think they can like, I don't know how fast they can change actually. I don't know how fast do you think the lights could change? I could make a, look, that's a kind of funny idea. If I made like a redeem, if I could change the lights fast enough, I wonder if I could make it so that they like, there's like a kind of like Rouge's Toothless Dance Party command, but instead of having like a graphic on the screen, like my lights behind me would like cycle between a bunch of different colors and everything temporarily. I'm sorry, you might be a touch young for my reference. No, I understood Panic at the Disco. I'm sorry. I was doing my problem is I was doing a stupid bit on top of your bit, where pretending I didn't know what you were talking about and looking around like that's my mistake. Rave redeemed. I mean, it's kind of a funny idea though. I just don't know how, because the one thing that I like, to me, neurodivergence, converge, very true. I'm looking for the Korok seed. So okay, all right. Actually, a rave command or a party command or something along those lines. It does sound like or not command. It wouldn't be a command. It would be a redeem, because I don't want the commands to be too intrusive on their own. It has to be a redeem if it's going to be that kind of thing. But them changing color does rapidly does sound really funny. I like how I could tell I actually watched it this time. I could see the lights turn a little more blue. Thank you, Inky. Here's the other thing too, right? When it comes to like all these like, oh, Sean Shrunk, you go on another 5-minute coding adventure. The thing that happens when it comes to the 5-minute coding adventures is that I also like don't know if my I worry that like I have a lot of ideas for like simple stuff, like simple boring maintenance commands that I need to do, that I don't think would be really interesting for me to watch, like to watch me build them. Like I could build, like for example, right? I'm supposed to be running an ad in about 3 minutes. However, I don't think watching me build the thing that makes the 1UP bot or whatever go in and say, hey, there's an ad break coming up in 3 minutes. I don't think that's going to be really interesting for people to watch. So I'm not prioritizing that one. Where the hell did the yellow flower go? Actually, I feel like I'm blind and I completely missed it. Where'd it go? There, I found it. Anyway, thank you for the hydrate, Inky. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of the streamer bot stuff I need to do that's like really boring to set up. So maybe I either A, do it off stream and just find time to do it, or B, I will do a stream where I'll do one of them. I don't know. I also was hoping to get like some shout out stuff fixed, although I also probably just need to mod a couple more folks in order for me to do that. I think you underestimate how fascinating we find you coding.
A world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams.
Is that an actual GLaDOS quote, or you just wanted to hear GLaDOS say that?
Your misery and hate will kill us all.
Okay, GLaDOS actually had a good inflection on that one. But yeah, I think you underestimate how fascinating we find you coding.
So paint it black and take it back, and let's shout it loud and clear.
These are song lyrics, and I'm just an idiot. I understand now.
Defined to the end, we hear the call.
You are correct, Spirit. I do vastly underestimate how interesting you guys find my coding stuff.
To carry on, we'll carry on.
Bunny, make GLaDOS say, Luke, I am your father. I mean, Inky, you can do it too. All the VIPs and mods are able to do the exclamation command.
And though you're dead and gone, believe me.
I think you just need to do exclamation mark S space the square brackets, and inside square brackets you write GLaDOS, and then after that the message will read as normal. I know, I'm just lazy. Yeah, haha. I'm waiting for someone to figure out the song. I will not be that someone. I do not know pop culture references at all. I do not know music very. No, here's the crazy thing. You tell me I'm such a video game turbo nerd that I know.
Yeah, haha.
I love that way more than I should. I'm such a video game turbo nerd that like I could play the radio game with video game songs, but I cannot play I'm not someone who can play the radio game with actual songs that play on the radio. Welcome to the Black Parade. Yeah, of course it's Black. See, like I know that song, I just don't know any of the lyric. I could not summon a single lyric off the top of my head. Yes, I was right. I'm just that. I like, you ask me, it's like, okay, but like, oh, there we are.
Luke, I am your father.
Why did he say father? Why did he say father? Hello, father. How are you doing today? I love that so much for some reason. I don't know why. Fuck's a fake. I don't know how you Bunny, I don't know how you managed to spell exactly what my heart felt that was spelled like, but you got it. Father. It's so, it must be a changeling thing. I'm gonna get one more Korok and then I have to do an ad break. Of course, it's got to be a flower one. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Oh, yeah, this isn't my dad's car. Or this isn't my car. This is my father's. Dad of the Fae, obviously.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Well, it's crazy. That's so funny, though, is that like, it's like, yeah, in the spelling of it, like, yeah, a dad of the Fae, but you say Fae and father differently. Sound like she used a German umlaut, but I don't have that on this keyboard. A, E, O, U, E are typically the way to write them when you don't have them. Oh. That's so cool. Oh yeah, does Sharky got it there? Yes. Oh please, I love all this. I didn't realize how much better my climbing gear is than my regular stuff. I did not. This is torture. Hold on. All right. Slowest Korok I could have possibly have picked for me to be like, I'll get one more Korok and then go on break. All right. Speaking of break time, it's going to take a quick break, stretch our legs and all of that. Go use the restroom. I'm going to do the 3 minutes of ads to get rid of ads for the next like hour. So BRB. Thank you. Perfect timing. I actually really need to stretch. I guess I'm stretching on camera. Inky, if you finish those waffles, you better be stretching too. This is a group, you know, obviously all of my redeems are a group activity that we're all participating in, right? It's definitely not something only I'm doing because I'm the one on camera. That would be crazy if it was, you know, something only I'm doing. Definitely stretching.
Okay, I stretched.
How did it do the tone? That tone was so perfect. Like that begrudging tone? What the heck? That was so threatening. I agree.
Oh, that she were an open arse. Thou a pauper in Pierre.
Okay, I do think that GLaDOS voice might be a tad loud. I'm gonna have to maybe I'm gonna do a 5-minute coding adventure to turn it down somehow. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, she rather loud. Yeah, let me try to see if I can turn her down because I don't know why she's so much. I'm gonna put GLaDOS at 30% volume. All right, maybe this will be better.
I like shirts, they are comfy and easy to wear.
That's crazy to me that I had to do 30% volume and I think that is now closer to accurate. The other voices, because if I do the same thing without GLaDOS, it should be about the same.
I like shorts, they are comfy and easy to wear.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Probably could be 40%, but whatever.
GLaDOS wants all the attention.
It's way too loud. Maybe I just need to turn them all down. It was also way too loud. There, I've turned them all down. Anyway, all right, BRB. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. I need a snack very desperately. So, BRB. Watching this teacher.
Mommy, I'm scared.
I never want to hear that ever again from Shadow the Hedgehog. Goodbye. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I have a snack in me. We're good. And also, I'm going to do this. We're in standing mode because I need more energy. All right, so more Korok seeds because stream does not end until I get all 900 Korok seeds. Oh wow, we got a whole spiral here. Irish father. I'm pretty sure it's German father, not Irish father in this instance. But, you know, I know literally nothing about German. So, or Irish, to be honest. So, I could be wrong either way. Caption said 900 oxygens. The captions are most of the time correct. I'll toss it out before I go to the next. Where's the rock? Right there. That's really good, actually. I really love that. I do love, the problem is I love when, like, I want the captions to be accurate for people who need them, but at the same time, I think it's just as funny if the captions are completely wrong like that. I'm assuming people, I mean, at least like with myself, I know that if I'm reading captions, they're not always accurate, and that's just kind of what it is. Dad of the gay. Yeah, you got it. That's gotta be what it is. Another hot spring. You can tell this game was this. The game was very much treating its snowy area like that of like Hokkaido and all of that. Which I really want to go to actually at some point. I would really very much want to visit. I very much want to visit, like, so I've been to Japan before. I went for 2 weeks a few years ago at this point. And I might be going again here soon, which will be really cool. Might as in, it's really a matter of convincing myself more than it is a matter of convincing myself that it is 100% going to happen, as opposed to me denying that it's going to happen. But regardless, the point is that I'm going to Japan again here soon, and
Like Mitch Marsh.
I don't know if I'll be doing it this time, but I would love to. I've been to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, and I'm probably going to be visiting mostly the same places, maybe also Nara as well. But there's a lot of. At some point, I would very much like to go to north and actually visit that northern island, Hokkaido. Good attempt on GLaDOS for the. Good attempt on GLaDOS for the German though. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to sound like, but probably terrible. But it's about as good as you're gonna get from a TTS kind of thing. I feel like it's not like designed for it. I use the same plugin for my captions, and the shit comes up all the time when I speak German. It's just. I do. All right, next time you stream, Bunny. Next time I'm in your stream, you're gonna have to have your captions on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that because that's hilarious. That's really, really funny. Never been, but my aunt likes to bring me things whenever she goes home. Aw, that's so sweet and thoughtful. These bosses are literally nothing at this point. But no, for real though. I would love to. I'm thinking a lot about what I want to do. Whenever I go back next, but I should, if requested, I can find a plate like one of the Discords, and I can post some of the pictures from the last time I went. And whatnot. I'm sure. Also, not that bad of an attempt from German from GLaDOS. Okay, interesting. I was like sincerely wondering if it, like how bad of an attempt it was. So not that bad is honestly kind of impressive for a TTS voice that's designed for English. I did see, by the way, there is a German voice. There's like a German one that I could enable on I think on Amazon Poly. If you wanted me to do a 5-minute coding adventure and enable that, if you wanted to see how that worked. No! No! You bastards, get up. That was terrifying. I actually thought I was going to fail that. And that one's really time consuming. Okay. I'm fine. I think I need... I actually need to use this Daruk's protection in order for it to actually start to recharge. I forgot to say Lurk, but I'm back for a bit. Welcome back, Pip. I very frequently forget to say that I am lurking. So I completely understand. I'm exceptionally bad at it. It's either that or I just have like nothing to say. And sometimes I'm kind of just like vibing. You know what I mean? I was doing exactly 478 days worth of laundry. Oh my god. That's crazy. That means you're not gonna have to do laundry for the next year and a half. Well, I'm glad. Oh man, damn it. I'm really glad that you talked about laundry just now, actually, because I just remembered that I haven't flipped my laundry over from the washer to the dryer since this morning, and I've wasted all of that laundry time. So I need to do that. I usually just fade away with occasional random comments here and there. That's pretty much what I do, Bunny, as well. I feel like I unless I'm like in the middle of obviously an active like convo, I don't always feel like I have something to say, nor do I have to either necessarily. But sometimes I am just kind of forgetful. What is this shrine? I remember this shrine now. What is this?
Ya ha ha.
What the fuck, Bunny? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh. See, this is the problem. The TTS, what the actual fuck? I agree. Sometimes the TTS is very tame and normal and it just sends a completely normal message. And then sometimes it's... I was traumatizing Adrian. Kind of same, but I feel bad about being like, I'm here and then never talking again. I also I also feel bad about it. But also, like, you shouldn't, definitely don't feel bad about it in my stream. I mean, people, you know, I optimize my content very much, the content that I produce personally, to be second monitor content, like thing that you are like, come hang out and watch me play Breath of the Wild for this long period of time. And it helps me when, you know, there's people yapping and everything. It helps me have something to yap about. And I love that too. But like, if you want to come and lurk, then, you know, absolutely, all lurkers are always welcome, 100% of the time here. Game is a bit loud. It drowns you out sometimes, I realized. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. I needed that note because I cannot tell. I could not tell because I don't wear headphones whenever I'm streaming, for whatever reason. Is that a stupid idea? Yes, but I don't like wearing headphones for long periods of time. So I don't. But that makes it so I can't tell what the audio balancing is because I'm an idiot who doesn't do that right before stream when he should be. Okay. It was though, yeah, the laundry was mountainous, much like Mountain Link was climbing. Yeah, the laundry, I have a mountain of laundry I really need to go do, and I'm not doing it yet. There's a shrine here, and I don't know how to get it at all. And I'm assuming that maybe there's like a shrine quest that I'm missing. Maybe? Like, I don't know. It's not that one. Snow White Birdie, I don't know. No. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the shrine here. There's allegedly one here. If I go over what, this way? That way. It's in this mountain. Probably on top of this mountain. Wait, I see it and I'm an idiot. We did it, everyone. I see it. Seam, yeah. Hi, Kale. Welcome. Thank you. I didn't even see it at all. Can I get in, or do I have to like drop in somehow? But yeah, welcome in, Kale. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully food was good. This one, do I have to do this? And then this is an invisible wall. No. All right, let's... How do I get in here? Do I actually just climb in the seam and I'm just doing it badly? Rougeling. I think that's what it is. I think I have to... I feel like I have to drop in here somehow. I hope you're happy now, Kale. I turned it back on. Now, here's the real question. Did you do that because you wanted to try the thing, or did you do that because that's the solution to this puzzle? I was testing it. Okay. What did Bunny? I usually do a few things at once. So that's where I end up disappearing to. I am also the same in that regard. I'm usually multitasking when it comes to watching streams or just watching honestly any content at all ever. So I'm usually multitasking, and so I 100% forgot to like I will like sometimes I'll be like basically it's like not in my cone of vision or whatever, and so like I'll just forget, or I'll be like I don't know, I'll get like super distracted. Like earlier today I was writing code, and so I got super distracted while in Herv's channel. Oh, big same. The ADHD is real. Or at least for me, it's the ADHD. It is definitely. I also attribute it to the ADHD for me. That's my. No, the solution is always boomerang. You are absolutely correct. The solution is always boomerang. Anytime you think the solution is not boomerang, then you're not solving the puzzle correctly. This is, by the way, my oops only boomerang run of Breath of the Wild. Thanks, Huntress. I appreciate another hydrate. I'm a little fearful. Again, I'm fearful for my bladder today, knowing that they are watching right now. All right, let's see. What can I could bomb arrow them. I don't get distracted. I just should stop chatting. That also happens sometimes for me. Sometimes it's getting distracted, and sometimes I just literally have nothing to say. You know? Oh, hello, Flurbs. Welcome in. Thank you for coming and stopping by. It's funny since the rest of us aren't streaming, we can't pass. You know, you're right. Well, so I know you were saying bomb, but I also forgot that I could have just been using remote bombs this whole time, which is the whole point of the command, is to remind me that I should be using the remote bombs, the infinite attack resource that I have. Since the rest of us aren't streaming, you can't pass it forward. That is true. Nobody else, like, I don't have anyone live right now, I don't think. No, I don't have a single person else live right now that I can pass forward the hydrates like I was doing the other day. It's fine. I'll remember. I'm gonna go back through and I will remember all of the hydrates that I do, and I will make sure to. I'll make sure to pass them forward all at once later. Somehow. But yeah, how you doing, Flurbs? Hopefully having a nice Easter, either chill or chaotic or whatever suits your fancy. Kale found one shiny. Golem is aware and he does not approve of sharing. Herb specifically told us to make sure you stay hydrated. All right, well, okay, that's good because I am actually quite dehydrated and I definitely need more. I need to be hydrating more. I also didn't check to see if I got all the chests. I have a feeling I didn't. I'm going to regret the fact that I just finished the shrine. Come on. Dang it. This cutscene takes forever. $38, 7, 103. I'm almost done with all the shrines too, actually. I'm getting pretty close. I still have to do all the DLC content, though. Please be done. Damn it. It's fine. I'm relying on the fact that y'all are going to redeem hydrate at this point because I am kind of thirsty right now and I would take a sip, but I know I'm going to have to take one in like a minute. Mine's on a 5-minute cooldown. Nope. 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 But it sounds like what I need to do is I'll need to exact my revenge next time Herb is streaming. Make sure Herb stays as hydrated as possible. Well, at least I don't have to redo this. Something down here. Something up there. Like there's gotta be, oh, that's 100% what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Oops, that was almost really bad. We're done. All right, so next. Okay, so I'm debating. Do I go? I've gotten all the Koroks over here. Do I go make my way toward? I probably need to kill a Lionel. I feel like I need another Lionel. Thank you again, Huntress, for the hydrate. Just in case I wasn't, just in case I was thirsty. Actually, this was not a good shrine to walk to if I'm not. Is there like one up here? Otherwise, I know there's... Oh, wait, there's a Korok up here. Need that one. Very important. See, with the lights blue and everything, you're not even getting like the satisfaction of like the lights turning blue. They're blue. They're just permanently blue right now. Sean, why am I blue? Dabu dee dabu da. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know why I'm blue. I'm wearing blue. I've just realized that in this moment. My shirt is quite literally about like it's the Hank Green shirt. We never left the water. Referencing the fact that we are very if you try to put a scientific definition around fish, it's basically impossible because fish are that weird. Like if you try to put a real I am moon jellyfish. I think I read the intro that you posted that for. That was 86. Oh, red. That's a red. That is a That is a blood red red. W bunny. Hell yeah. That's good. That's a good red bunny. It's Rouge. We did it. See, Rouge and I did a collab stream on Wednesday, so clearly, so now we're doing another collab stream right now with my lights being red. That counts, right? Color red mentioned. I'm waiting for it. Here in Lightwave spirit. Exactly. Wait, no, I need to take a picture of those birds. Harry, that code is for Red Devil? Yeah, but that's what we were saying. It's a reference to Rouge. Basically the same thing. Oh, thank you. You know what? You're right. I could be using the bomb right now. Hold on. Thank you. I should be using the bomb, Waffle. You're so right. To climb this mountain. Okay, actually though, I kind of want before I stop playing Breath of the Wild, I kind of do want to learn how to do whatever I don't remember the speedrun name of the trick, but there is the trick where you use your bombs to be able to like accelerate yourself faster than light, like faster than the map is capable of being able to load. There's like a way to do that, and I want to learn that speedrun trick because I think that would be really funny. What slander is this? Rouge, all I'm saying is that I lie awake at night, fear with a I feel like a healthy amount of fear, of what you're capable of. That is all I'm going to say to that. Right. There is a door. I need to open the door. Heard spirit and did this expression. Lord Waffle. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. I appreciate you. You're so... Thanks. Love you too, friend. See, the thing is, whenever I do a hydrate, I'm not even taking like a little sip. I'm taking like gulps of water because I'm hydrating. I'm not, it's not the sip redeem. It's the hydrate redeem. Running on names to drop who aren't lurking. Happy kidney beans. Aw. Thanks. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, actual problem. My controller is dead. Uh-oh. Okay, good. The game paused. Everything's gonna be... I mean, it's been yelling at you a few times. You're right. You are factually correct. However, I thought it was funny if it would die, and it was. Kidney beans. Goodness. Running out of drop names to drop who aren't lurking. Boop runs back to making paper stars. Man, I want. You said you posted them in a Discord. I need to take a look at them maybe during the next like break or something. The one thing that kind of sucks about having my phone, my actual cell phone being hooked up to the stream, is that I don't get to like check it during the break and everything like I would normally do. So I don't have a bunch of so I don't have I don't get to check them normally. So I wanted to see. Yeah, needed something to do while vibing, and Pop the Pick and Sharkies. Okay, I will check Sharkies. Someday, one day, in the either distant or near future, but I will finally make a Discord for my stuff. I just need help because I'm do not know what I'm doing whatsoever. But today is not that day, and tomorrow's not looking good either. But one day, I will receive help and do that. Bum. That was all I had time for at a red light. You know, you're right. I was trying to figure out how do I open these doors.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Bomb arrows did not work, Waffle. Oh, wait.
Stop texting and driving.
Also that. Don't do that. Good. You know what? Thank you, Kale. I thank you very much, Kale. Yeah, don't do that, by the way. I know you're at a red light, but also, yeah. The fact that it happened right as you froze, yes. Yeah, 100% agree. It was funny. Is that more shark facts I see on my off monitor? Thank you, Bunny. Actually, though.
Gale, you have no room to talk.
Ooh. All right, so I see that. Do I need to... Nathan gained 1 Jiggy. Gotta do a little jance like Banjo does. That's one of my favorites that I... That's also because I'm a very big Banjo-Kazooie fan specifically. No! Wait, I'm gonna cry. I will also let my Bluetooth headphones die while listening to other people's stream. Banjo-Kazooie mention? Hold on a second. We have somebody else who in the chat who's cultured. Is what I'm hearing. Oh, don't break, don't break, don't break. I'm glad someone is a fan of Banjo-Kazooie. Courtney loves it. I tried to play it as an adult and the camera angles are just... The camera angles are tough. That being said, I actually have plans... to play both Banjo-Kazooie and the 2 mods that were made by, oh god, I can't remember their name right now and I feel really bad about it. But I really want to play the Jiggies of Time on stream, which is a Banjo-Kazooie mod where it is Ocarina of Time like map as a basis and then completely reworked to work like to be like a Banjo-Kazooie style levels and whatnot. And so I really want to play that on stream. I think that would be really fun. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this again. I still have Jiggies of Time bookmark from the last time you mentioned this. Well, they also now, the same person has made a new one now called Nostalgia 64. that I also want to play, but I just haven't. So maybe I'll just play them on the stream. I feel like that would be fun. That would be fun to do. One of the best. That game is hard, isn't it? It is really hard, isn't it? Okay, actually, Pip and Nathan, if you're both, I actually want you guys to tell me honest thoughts on Banjo-Tooie compared to Banjo-Kazooie, because I feel like there's a lot of people who I have some strong opinions about Banjo-Tooie comparatively, and I'm always curious what people actually think about the two games compared to each other. Some people like Tooie more, some people like Kazooie more, some people I've not played Tooie, but when Courtney tried to play it relatively recently, was not a huge fan. I like them both. Tooie made me sad. So my only memories of Banjo-Kazooie is the cheat code sandcastle and the haunted house level. The cheat code sandcastle is really cool though, actually. For those who don't know what Bunny is talking about, well, so there's the cheat code sandcastle, right? Well, so in Banjo-Kazooie, in the castle, in the grid of letters in the second level, you can just input cheat codes into the game because you effectively have a keyboard there. So you're able to just kind of do a bunch of like hacks and stuff. And the thing that's really fun is that they're actually like a lot of the cheat codes, I think, are like, there's several of them I think are accessible like within the game itself. Like the game straight up tells you what to put in, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's the Xbox version specifically. I don't remember. But also, the thing I remember specifically that I think is really cool is the stop and swap feature, because basically Banjo-Kazooie was on a Nintendo 64, and so it had cartridges and everything. And so, and those physical cartridges, when Rare, the company who made Banjo-Kazooie, had a development kit of the Nintendo 64, they noticed that the memory of the console, whenever you powered it off, would stay, or whenever you took a cartridge out, would stay present for 10 full seconds. And so what they did as a result is that they actually wrote code into Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie where you would leave the console on, you would rip one cartridge out, and you would plug in the other cartridge for the other game, and it would unlock features. And so the idea is that you would be able to carry items from Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie and whatnot. And so that was like a really cool idea and really innovative at the time. And then when the actual Nintendo, but the problem is that they implemented all that code, and then the actual Nintendo 64, that the actual like hardware that got sent to consumers, because they had a development kit for the Nintendo 64, they didn't have the real thing. The actual real Nintendo 64, it technically does still work, but but you'd have to be able to swap the cartridges, and I think it's like half a second or a tenth of a second or something obscene. But yes, it was such a ridiculously cool idea to be able to like take a cartridge out of your console and then put in a different cartridge and have it do things. Also, welcome back, Waffle. I think I have the Infinite Air one. The Infinite Air one was the one I always used. That's honestly a really good idea for this next time I'm going to play these games. That's a really good idea, because I hate the swimming in both the games, frankly speaking. It's just, I don't know. It's back when water levels didn't know how to make, like when game developers didn't know how to make water mechanics, like swimming mechanics. Rare was so peak in those years. Yeah, Rare was peak in those years, and then Rare got bought by Microsoft, and then they have never made anything good since. That's my hot take. I know they've made games since, but I stand by the hot take that I just said. There is a shrine here I need. I enjoy Sea of Thieves for what it is, but I tend to agree. That's kind of what that was immediately what I was thinking of. Like, I had fun playing Sea of Thieves. I would never play it by myself. The thing with Sea of Thieves is that I enjoy Sea of Thieves as a game that I play with my friends, but I don't enjoy Sea of Thieves itself, if that makes sense. Like, I separate, like Peak, for example. Peak is fun to play with friends, but I also think that it is a fun game. I probably wouldn't play it without my friends, but I do recognize that it's a fun game. Sea of Thieves, on the other hand, I don't know if it's I think the only enjoyment I'm getting out of Sea of Thieves is the fact that I'm spending time with my friends, though. I'm not sure if I actually enjoy Sea of Thieves for the video game itself. I think I'm just having fun playing a video game. I like the sailing and fishing in Sea of Thieves just to chill and unwind. That's true. I haven't done the fishing. I think when I played, the fishing was not a thing. Unless or maybe that was a thing, but I just didn't interact with it. Those became more enjoyable with Safer Seas. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like there's an update I didn't play. Same for any company bought out by EA. I fully agree. Every company that's been bought out by EA or just stops making good games, or if you're a company that's been bought out by Microsoft, you're most likely to just stop making video games entirely for whatever reason. Thanks, Microsoft. Really cool. That's how I feel about Overwatch. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this conversation in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna read out and respond to everything. I just want it to be known real quick, and I'm not gonna say names until they tell me explicitly, until they tell me that they want me to say their name. However, Huntress, Red Hooded Huntress, has texted me and said, "Why are your hydrates out of stock? The beans are going to shrivel up and die." Thanks, Waffle. Thanks, Waffle. Did you block Huntress? I think here's the thing. Huntress has a key to my house and can walk in at any moment. And so like a physical Huntress has a key to my house. So I don't think blocking her or them is a good idea. So perhaps not. Not if I value my life and my safety. Because if that's possible, that's funny. That is really funny, though. So there's a limit per user. There shouldn't be a limit per user. Hold on. We're going to take a 2-second coding adventure. Okay. Because you should be able to see in here. If I go to integration, or if I go to platforms, Twitch, channel point rewards, and I open the hydrate command, costs 10 channel points, has a cooldown globally for 300 seconds, and I am counting on a per user and in total basis how many times people have redeemed hydrate. There's no max per user per stream right here. So it's there. It's available. People can use it. It's not per user. That's for sure. I go to Twitch, I go to viewer rewards, and I go to rewards themselves, or the channel points. And I'm going to check my channel points themselves real quick, just to make sure I'm not just talking out of my ass. It does. I have no limits on per user or per stream either. I mean where you can no I'm so Bunny, this is one of those things where for StreamerBot I managed it through StreamerBot, but it's doing the same thing. So if I mean here, I'll just show it. Like here, ta-da, hydrate, 5 minute, cost 10, 0, 0, 5 minute cooldown. So I don't got nothing. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm willing to bet, Huntress, that you just need to close the app and reopen it, because it's probably just the Twitch app being the worst thing in the world. Continuity error. But that's my guess. I think you probably just need to reopen the Twitch app, because the Twitch app is bad. I was clearing for myself because I wrote that weird. Just sent that when you went to look on Twitter. Oh, got it. All good. Makes sense. But also, Huntress, if you do decide that you want to be name dropped, you can say so. You can text me and let me know. And I will not do so until you do that. Regardless, really funny. But yeah, I would just refresh. I would just close and reopen the app, assuming that you're not in the middle of doing that literally right now. Huntress just slipped into an alternate timeline. They just need to recalibrate. Yeah, that's also possible. I feel like these are equally likely things, that the Twitch app broke and that Huntress has somehow slipped into an alternate timeline. I feel like these two things are very much the same. Because obviously the Twitch app could never break. I have not made it so it blocks things yet, but GIFs do not auto-magically show up in Twitch land. I'm sorry to tell you this. I probably should, for the sake of I probably should make it so that only, well, I would VIP Huntress in a heartbeat, but I probably should make it so that VIPs and mods are allowed to post links. But I should make it so that regular users cannot, for obvious safety reasons. Let me find the picture that I downloaded on purpose to. I will show it though. This is what she sent. All right. Like me when I ended up in the Void cloning facility when Sharky played Town to City. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just end up in like the Void, you know? Like it happens. I feel like I end up in the Void sometimes as well. My work sent me FIFA branded merch. I was supposed to need to pay for it if I wanted. Definitely did not pay for it, nor did I want it. What the heck? What the hell? I was thinking this when I read it. The resort I worked at told me I need to pay for my polo, and so I didn't, and wore the dumbest graphic t-shirts to work every day. Man, anytime any work requires you to do a dress code and of any kind and does not offer to pay for it, it drives me up a wall. It pisses me off so much. It's not a big thing, but when I worked at the movie theater when I was younger, I had to I was told that I had to wear basically all black, which is fine and everything, and they, you know, they provided me the shirt, but they did not provide me pants or shoes, and so I got in trouble at work multiple times because I wasn't wearing perfect 100% black pants or shoes sometimes towards the and I was like, well, why don't you know, why isn't that included as part of the uniform? Like, what the hell? I think I'm about to like accidentally clip this guardian into the other room, and that is going to be an actual problem if I do that. You work 100% remote. If not, just take it into work and hand it to your manager and say, I don't want this. What a power move, but also what a like exactly the kind of shit that some of these employers actually need. I do just normally donate the clothes they send. So there's definitely people walking around with branded clothes. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea, actually. Let me throw away some of this garbage here, and then we'll keep on keeping on. They wanted me to wear black and dark blue t-shirts when I worked outside in the direct sun. That sucks. Like, come on. Why? Like, what? Not t-shirts, the polos. I did return a Christmas gift I got one year back to my own store before I worked remote. And I was fully just like, I don't want this gift. Give me money instead. Honest, 100% agree. I think the only time that Huntress gained 1 Neo point and the Neo pet refreshes the page. Still starving, still waiting. Yeah, Huntress, are you taking care of your Neo pet? Thanks, Inky. Beat Huntress to it. I'm confident. As soon as I saw the gain currency come in, I'm confident that that's what Huntress was trying to do. Were you the Neopet, Sean? Because they're trying. Yeah. You know, that's a good point. Well, Huntress, am I your Neopet that you're taking care of? Super. That's really good. Okay, all right. Zelda's gonna have something to say in like a minute. I know it. In my heart of hearts, Zelda's gonna want to talk in like 2 seconds. They just sent me another message. It just says in all caps, "The beans."
I've always wanted to investigate the Hebra Mountains up close. It appears the mountainside has been
And no
scarred
one
by an
panic
energy
when
blast.
Zelda speaks.
Naturally, I would think this scarring was a direct result of the calamity 10,000 years ago. But was that the case? From what I can tell by looking at it, it would seem the mountain was blasted from the direction of Hyrule Castle. I find this unsettling.
Good job, Zelda. I appreciate you. Slay. I love that emote so much. It's really good.
I find this unsettling.
It's fine. I'm sure it's completely and totally fine, Waffle. I'm sure there's no problem whatsoever. Zelda needs a voice change option. You don't like British Zelda?
You forgot your...
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it say ooh. Oh no, am I gonna have to make a fucking ooh command? I'm gonna have to make it.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Exclamation mark ooh. I don't know what it would do is the thing. I don't know what an ooh command would do. I would do one, but I don't know what it should do.
Woo.
Okay, hold on. This would be, okay, it wouldn't be a command. It would be a channel point reward, but a maximum effort channel point command. Channel point reward.
UWU.
Okay, well, good job, Witch. You got it. A maximum effort channel point reward for me to get one of a face tracking software, and then for it to put like blush and sparkles on my face for a few seconds. You know what I mean? Like it would attempt to put that would be maximum effort, but I know that software exists and it is like free to use. So it'd be totally doable. I just have to find what thing to, like, I know it exists. I just need to find it. Just do a TTS that says hell no when somebody does an ooh command. Based on your sense of humor, I think something completely unrelated to actual ooh would be funny.
Hell. What?
Yeah, I also agree. Blurbs, I have so I think wasn't it red before? It's just more red now. We've gone from rouge to red. My bedroom milk command has my bot say, "What did you want out of this?" So Kale, what do you want? Do you want me to implement a bedroom milk command? Is that what you're saying? Is that you want me to have bedroom milk command in here as well? I have considered, I thought it would be really funny to just implement other people's commands and then have them do like other stupid stuff. Kind of like how I have a rat command as well, because I thought it was funny to have TTS say, "Oh no, a rat," because
Oh no, a rat.
You have my full permission to steal any of them, Sean. Perfect. I will not disappoint. Is all I will say. Some of them might be the same. Some of them might be wildly different for the joke.
Oh no, a rat.
Wait, the rat command can be a random voice now. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna drink one more time because I drank water, but I didn't even see the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate
Oh
again.
no, a rat.
If y'all remember previous 5-minute coding adventure stream that we did, you can now do this.
Oh no, a rat.
Oh no, a rat.
Oh no, a rat.
You can now do random and it will pick a random voice from the entirety of the selection. I keep forgetting. I think it's called announcer. I love the voice that Kale has so much. It's so fucking funny. It's so good. Can I get that GLaDOS sound clip? Yeah, I got you. 100% I got you. Because I do literally download I have every single audio file that gets generated to get saved to my computer. It's going to be a horrible thing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me confirm. Cool. I'm really glad that the thing didn't. Losing my marbles right now. I swear to God. Oh, it's because it's trying to play audio through my Nintendo Switch 2 controller. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh no, a rat.
Oh no, his marbles.
There you go, Bunny. I got you. If anyone gets a sound, like if for legitimately, if you are able to generate TTS messages, I don't know why the oh no was so long. If anyone can generate TTS, anyone who has the ability to generate TTS messages, if you actually want the sound clip for one, let me know and I will send it to you. I have every single sound clip from every TTS saved to my computer. That is not a problem. Or if you need me to generate some like off of like outside of the stream and send it to you, I can also do that. Or show you how to do it. Amazing. Yeah, because I have literally every one of them being saved to a file on my computer before it even before it does anything. And then I keep all of them on because I have a server that I save all of my data on. Like all of my past streams are on like a giant home server that I have. The server is not that big. It's tiny actually, but regardless, the point is I have all of my shit on my home server, so I save all the TTSs to that. Just so I have them. And it's honestly like not a lot of data. I think all of them, I think every TTS message that's ever been sent combined is smaller than one stream recording. Like any singular stream recording from any stream that I have done. Because they're not like that crazy big, or they're not like uncompressed or anything like that. Oh no, these marbles. I kind of want exclamation mark marbles to be something too, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I want them to be. I also don't know. We were just talking about being able to like stealing commands. I have no fucking clue what exclamation mark bedroom milk is supposed to do in my stream either, let alone Kale's. I have no idea. Thank you again for the hydrate, Huntress.
Bedroom milk.
Bedroom milk. Not bed. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. Thank you for hydrating. Don't worry, I'm definitely not I'm gonna get up and have to pee like 100 times tonight. I didn't know myself. That's why I sent this the bot message. It was Pulse and Sarah who didn't know, who wanted it but didn't tell me what it should do. What was that? What was that? Ooh. Understand. I see the devil in the rain, and I'm really afraid for my bladder and my well-being right now. Why did what happened? Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Oh, that's a good Elmo one. Okay. All right, y'all are getting a little exclusive. Let's see. I will show this. I think where did I send this? I think I sent it somewhere, but let me find it. I'm working with my amazing, wonderful artist and friend Haley. I want to find I'm just gonna show it real quick. Let me download it and put it in the right spot. Oh god, oh no, it's such big, it's so big. I can't, the image, it's invisible, so I can't like zoom correctly. Please, OBS, I don't know how to resize things really quickly. Anyway, just want to show this real quick. We're working on it, but there's some shenanigans that are that there's some shenanigans that Haley's working on that I'm really, really proud of. I really love. I don't even want to take credit. Haley is full credit. I don't want to take any credit at all. Haley is an absolute genius. Oh, that's a good emote too. I like that one a lot. Well, oh man, I really have. Oh, there's a shrine. Okay, perfect. In a weird turn of events, I have to go pee right now. I need to go use the restroom because for whatever reason, I feel very hydrated right now. So we might be taking a quick break here in 2 seconds to get rid of, try to cut down on the ads and to dehydrate. Thank you, Kale. And thank you, Inky. Making sure that I replenish making sure that I replenish my water before I dehydrate. Oh, Sean, do you want to see a new emote I got from a gifted sub? I absolutely want to see new emotes from anyone in general. I love seeing emotes. That's my favorite game to play, by the way. You know, it was weird when Monster Hunter did like a side game for DILFs. I love that series so much. All right, if I laugh anymore, I'm gonna piss myself on stream. I'll be right back. BRB. All right, we're back. Had a little snack. Had a little a GPG break. We're good. Sean, I'm still waiting to see that Earthbound music filter through the show. Yeah, it's definitely not in the shuffle because I definitely didn't forget to add it to the folder that it's playing from. That's definitely what it is. It just hasn't come up yet, and I definitely haven't completely forgotten until this moment that even though I've downloaded the music, that I forgot to put it in the folder. Oops. Well, that's good to know. What a relief that totally didn't happen. Yeah, exactly. I'm really glad that, you know, that specific... That was my favorite play. When Monster Hunter made a side game for Dilfs. Thank you, Inky. Thank you so much, Inky. I think I need this weapon, actually. You're welcome. Which, by the way, I'm adopting something that I think Sharky is doing really well too. If you want to, if you want to also include, if you want to add a quote for someone else, feel free. I think it's equally funny as well, either way. The series went really downhill after Dilf Hunter. Man, oh no. I think you're right. I think you're pretty spot on there, Waffle. I feel like after Dilf Hunter, it really just like the series just went really sideways and it kind of lost the plot. Like I feel like it was really cool when Okay, actually for real though, I'm pretty sure this game exists. It's called Dream Daddy. Now that I'm like actually thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this game already exists. It's a real video game. Just not made by Capcom. OMG, I never played that. Yes, that is a game. That sounds fun now that I'm old. Well, no. You're misunderstanding, Pip. I mean, this is Nah, Dream Daddy doesn't involve hunting and capturing them with violence. You're right, Waffle. Dilf Hunter does not involve the violence, of course. It doesn't. Dilf Hunter has that violence aspect to it, which is very important. Honest to God, I almost did a spit take at what Waffle just posted. I love the idea of a Monster Hunter style game where you hunt dads in a supermarket with like a rake or a broom. The lore is like a power tool set on sale. Think of all the expansion. Bleach Gym Hardware Beach Gym Hardware Store. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. I've not played it. Yeah, I've seen you should check out Dream Daddy. It is legitimately a really good dad dating simulator. It's actually apparently a really good game. One sec, phoning Capcom before someone. Look, I hate to tell you this, Waffle, but I think you have a legitimately good idea for a really fun indie game. Goodness, I'm dying right now. That was I love the idea. of it being, I'm trying to think, like, I guess I mean, it'd have to be like a cartoonish art style or something like that. I'm imagining something like almost Octodad-esque realistically. It's a really, okay, anyway. I hope that's chat's goal, by the way, is to redeem a hydrate and then perfectly time a joke so funny and so coded to me specifically that you end up accidentally making me do a spit take live on camera. I think that's like your, like, if you need a goal, that's the goal. All right, the barrel is on fire. Well, it's okay, good. Barrels, plural, are on fire. It's a ruby, everyone. I forgot those were in this game. Wow. Oh yeah, I wanted to, this was a while ago. I wanted to snap back to a conversation we were having forever ago. Right, I'm gonna head to bed since it's like 11:30 p.m. Love to you all and take care. Good night, Spirit. Thank you for hanging out. Seriously, you are very much welcome and appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I do it? All right, I'm done. Shrine. I am done with the shrine. Night Spirit sleeps all over. Oh no, it's so far back that I think we lost the conversation. Dang it. I wanted to get back. I wanted to talk about, I wanted to go back to the conversation we were having right before all this. Also, Inky said, what you're saying is redeem hydrate as soon as you can and hope chat stays funny. Exactly. When chat is at peak comedy, then and only then is the perfect time to have a hydrate at the ready. Or just redeem it constantly. And accidentally, what's going to happen is that at some point it's going to get redeemed whenever y'all are being funny anyway. And eventually these two things will line up. Thank you, Inky, for the hydrate. Also, welcome back, Sharky. Oh, thank you. I feel more tired than before. Oh no! Actual tragedy. I'm so sorry. That is the actual worst feeling, is whenever you wake up from a nap and you're just like, you feel like you just wasted time because you just didn't, like, you didn't get what you wanted out of the nap. I know how to speak words. I know how to live stream and say things into a microphone, and it makes sense to people. Me know good words. I feel like it's up there, which is frustrating. This is why I avoid naps when I can. I always wake up. Oh no, Rouge, you're not. You are in. You're saying that you're incapable of a. Well, I am incapable of a short nap. Short naps cannot. My body does not agree with the concept of a short nap. It always insists that a nap must be at minimum, I think, like an hour. I just don't know. This area is so vertical. I don't know what talking about on the thing. Saying that was kind of unintentional. I just crashed. I can only short nap if I have Sharky here to wake me. She's my alarm. That's adorable, though. There you are. You bastard. That was not supposed to happen. That was a glitch. 100%, that was a glitch. Like, I don't know what just happened, but it's definitely like these things are like you're supposed to like break something. It's not just like stand here because they have a different Korok type for standing or stand here. She's my alarm. I bite. I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing. I mean, you're a shark. Of course you bite. That's just what you do. Sometimes you're just like swimming around and then like you just is like, well, I gotta bite it. I gotta bite what's around me to know what it is. Don't be in my way and when I'm trying to figure out my surroundings. Yeah, we take those. You're right, Waffle. We do take those. I'm confused, but we take those. All right, get me out of this hellhole. I want to... I do not want to be in this. I do not want to be in here anymore. I would like to be above. The worst part about having a extremely terrible short-term memory or long-term, just memory in general, having a terrible memory is that I want to go back to that conversation we were having earlier and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was about. And that is, I don't know if anyone else, like I know we have several neurodivergent people here, and I don't know if it's anyone else with ADHD specifically, but I'm curious if that is a shared ADHD experience or if that's just a trait of being Sean and just being generally forgetful. Obviously, this would be, you know, not, this would be, what's it called? Circumstantial evidence, but you know, whatever. All right. Frost taluses, we don't fuck with them. We just Alright, couldn't tell you. The memory thing is deaf and ADHD thing, so it's time blindness. So it's not just ADHD, but yeah. Oh, I had a feeling about the memory thing because I would assume a lot of it when it comes to like a lot of it, you know, ADHD is, you know, when you, for the most part, this is a gross oversimplification of it, but it's like, you know, your brain is not producing the microdoses of dopamine that, or, you know, whatever else that it's supposed to be producing whenever you are accomplishing small tasks or doing things that your brain should be rewarding you for. And so thus your brain doesn't do it, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't do those things. It just means that you're not getting rewarded in the ways that you're supposed to be able to do them. So, and so like being able to like retrieve memories, I assumed would be short-term memory and being on all that stuff. I assumed would have been in that same umbrella, but time blindness is interesting. I did not realize that. That makes it makes sense, but I didn't realize that. do know ADHD is not a memory issue. It's writing info into your brain storage issue. It's a writing the info into your brain storage thing, or sometimes recalling it. If I understand correctly, Waffle, it's a recalling it problem from what I could be wrong, or it's a mixture of them. But I do think it's when you're attempting to recall it, you're not able, like, you don't have like the reinforcement of those pathways, but you should remember it. Yeah, it can be both. Okay, then yeah, this is a whole, like, I do know a lot about it, but this is a section I don't know very much about for sure. Okay, so it can be both. That makes sense. Things I feel like just happened last week actually happened a month ago and vice versa. That I do. Okay, that I have a problem with near constantly. Is time. So actually that makes a absolute ton of sense. What? Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that noise? Yeah, I definitely have. I definitely have an amount of time blindness. That's part of time blindness. Yeah. Okay. I definitely have an amount of that for sure. It makes it definitely also makes it really difficult for, like, especially when you're talking about, like, you know, not like it's super into it, but like when trying to remember to respond to people or whatever like that. I'm actually a very terrible texter, generally speaking. I'm extraordinarily bad at remembering to do that, and it's like I'll even try, like, I'll be like, oh, I'll see the notification and like, oh, I'll respond later, and then later it turns into a week by accident, entirely by accident. And so I have to leave stuff unread or it's lost of time forever. Literally what Waffle said. If I don't like if I don't leave stuff like unread or in a particular thing, that I simply will not revisit it. Which is actually, I think we were talking about, I don't remember whose stream we were talking about this in, but I'm actually really adamant about not I will purposefully, like, I'm not adamant. I'm extraordinarily picky about what things are allowed to send me notifications. I think it was Rouge's stream. I'm really, really picky about what is allowed to send me a notification on my phone, because I want to leave the notifications unread so that way I can actually action upon them. Because if I don't have them unread, I can't action upon them correctly, because I will just completely forget that they exist, because I will look at them and be like, oh yeah, that's a thing I should do, and then it'll be gone forever. It's also why in my email I believe in something called inbox zero, which is that your inbox in your email should I will always, whenever I'm done with my email, I should have 0 messages in my inbox. I will either archive them or I will or I'll do something else or whatever. That way I actually remember. Are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't this. Oh no, it was that. It was just under. But that being said, lol, my inbox is a lost cause. That being said, my email is fucked right now. I think I've had it for too long and I've been part of too many like data breaches, and so now I only get spam and it drives me up a fucking wall. So there's a part of me that's legitimately considering switching, even though it's my main email or whatever, switching to a different email to try to combat it, because it's just all spam all the time and it's infuriating. Also, thank you for sorry, this was so late. I saw it, but I wanted to finish the train of thought. But thank you for the lurk, Inky. Enjoy your time with your family. I will probably be streaming later, depending on how long they're there, or how long you're spending time with family. Considering I'm getting every Korok today. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. Once again. You're gonna, yeah, we're, I'm gonna exact revenge. I'm certain. Just so you know, I will exact my revenge, Huntress. I don't know how yet, or I have an idea on how, but I. All right, let's see here. Herv's back. Welcome back, Herv. I had to power out some errands before I lost my nerve. How is Breath of the Wild? It's going all right. I've committed to next family gathering. I'm going. Oh, sorry, next family gathering. Sean's gonna waterboard Hunter to the dinner table. Yeah, it's actually gonna be it's definitely gonna be that. Is that definitely gonna be? No, I'm the evil laugh. No, that's not it. It's just my laugh. It's not an evil laugh. That's just. I promise it's not an evil laugh. Don't make me live Moss right now. I really want Taco Bell and I'm not doing this. I can't do this again. I can't Taco Bell again. Not like this. This is why I'm afraid, like, some new first time chatter is gonna come in and be like, oh wow, this guy's playing Breath of the Wild. This is so fun and cool. And then just like live Moss, bomb, live Moss.
Baba.
Oh no, I forgot to do, see, this is the ADHD problem. I forgot to write down Live Minos, so when I had time to do things earlier, I forgot. It. I don't know how to reverse audio. That's the problem. Oh man. All right, well, if we're gonna do Live Minos, I don't know how to reverse audio, or I don't know if there's like, I need to have some other, like, you can send me a sound clip if you want. You sure? I don't want to put you to work, Kale, but but I will. Let's see. So I think just playing it, I don't know how, you don't know how to reverse audio? Sorry, I was trying to type in Spanish. Yes, I do not know how to reverse audio. That is not in my toolkit. It has been sent, if that is a thing you decide you wish to spend time on, and you should not feel obligated to spend time on it. You want me to just reverse it, or should I give it the unwrap treatment? Ooh, solid question. I feel like it's gonna depend on how bad how bad it sounds when reversed. I feel like because it's not a sound, like a voice, it's gonna sound fine, but if it sounds atrocious, then I think unwrap. Does that make sense? So I guess the unwrap treatment, in the sense that if it's audio poison, then yeah, I bet it'll sound cool. I feel like it'll be fine because it's not like a voice. I could be wrong. I don't audio, so I don't know how that normally works. Hey, Kale got some new follows when they're committing auditory genocide on Friday. You'd be surprised what doesn't. That's fair. I do feel. I'll just do both. Poggies. Thank you. first we gotta hydrate. I hope everyone's hydrating, because I sure am. Ay, vey. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress, once again. I'm confident that I will be saying this in 5 minutes as well. Goodness. Yeah, that's a good point, Waffle, though. I feel like I underestimate people. I am absurdly picky about a lot of like stuff like that, but I feel like I underestimate people usually. Same with I think someone, who was it say? Earlier also talking, I think it was Inky. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But earlier saying that like my 5-minute coding adventures, while I constantly worry if they're extraordinarily boring to people, I feel like they're actually fun to watch. I moved. That's something a villain would say. Exclamation mark, believable. Also, you say rune dice. I actually don't know what rune dice is. So if you are still kind of present, Herv, I am curious. My program detected
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
184 BPM. What? That's crazy. On top of this tree? It's a demo for an indie game coming out later this year, just merging dice together to kill stuff. It's got a stranglehold on my medulla oblongata. My brain's stupid and I do not know how to say anything. So what? I agree. Oh no. Exclamation mark sus or probably that's a funny one. Let's just say for a demo of some 30 hours into it, it has a ton of content. 30 hours? That's crazy. All right, well, maybe I'm gonna have to well, okay, here's the real question, Nerve. I was about to say, should I check it out or should I be afraid of it? Because I feel like my 30 hours might be better spent finally sitting my ass down and reading One Piece. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need this game in my life. Post a link in my Discord, please. Nah, pose instead. Don't you fucking dare. So awful. Like, I don't got a bitch. And please read One Piece. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's not gonna say me about slave. It's okay. Sorry, my demon got fermented. That back down quick. Yeah, that was crazy. feel the same way about Slayers. I actually don't know what Slayers is either. I'm the kind of, I very much want recommendations. I need recommendations for things. Oh, goodness. You always want recommendations for things. Assuming it's good, which I'm assuming if Herv has read that one. Read Slayers, there's a chance I'm about to receive a paragraph or two on why I should read Slayers. I do too. I'm so picky about what I consume as I play a game. Nah, watch Slayers. The anime is way better. Okay, cool. Heard. Yes, chef. I will, hold on. That's going in my things to check out. One Piece mention. I'm like wondering right now, is Huntress even watching the stream? Or are they just like, is Huntress even watching? Or are we just sitting there with the stream muted, reading the subtitles that I have, and then just pressing like just waiting for that countdown? Also, yes, Pip, One Piece mentioned. I mentioned Waffle is very kindly and carefully trying to get me to very calmly trying to convince me to read One Piece. And it's so far, I'm going to be very honest, but it's working. It's been, oh yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for the stretch. I'm watching. I'm also just a 5-minute timer set up. The fact that I need you to understand, Huntress is terrifying. Like I joke. I like to joke that like Rouge is terrifying and whatnot. Huntress genuinely scares me. I genuinely fear this person. And yet I decided to give them a key to my home. Thanks, Huntress. Oh, I'm a joke to you. I'm making enemies today. No. Rouge is terrifying. We're all terrified. We're about to find out. Oh, God. All right, now I'm actually okay. Maybe I'm a little afraid. Maybe I am a little afraid of Rouge. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, Sharky, for that stretch. That stretch was actually really needed. That felt great. Let's fucking... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Currently I'm must be the red in our blood. I'm currently relying on the fact that that only Huntress in this knows in this call, or in this knows where I live. So I'm currently relying on that for my safety. Oh, Vulcan, my blood is What is Vulcan from? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I don't know references very well. I'm sure it's a reference I know. I just don't remember right now. Oh yeah, there was a question earlier. There's multiple things. Sean, would you read One Piece for me, Waffle, and me? Sure. Yeah, I'll read it. The silence. It's just because it's a lot. That's the only problem. But at the same time, okay, all right, we're having this conversation. The problem is it's a lot, and so it's just like it's a large time commitment. But at the same time, I really do want to, like, I do genuinely want to read it. It's just a lot. That's the only problem I have with it. But at the same time, Sharky. Sharky, what the helly? Sharky. I was just with the sub. I hovered right over. Get out of my head. Thank you, Sharky. Thank you, Sharky, for the gifting a sub to both Herv and to Pip. Now I'm special. Thank you. That's so sweet. Time to read One Piece. Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Is this secretly a what the fuck is this? He has toes for free. Yeah, that's right. There's some they're free toes. Cool new emo. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress, once again. I fear that you have a plot, that you have an evil plot that you're delivering to me here soon. Or an evil plans that will be delivered to me. Bong cord, bong. Okay, hold on. Kale is delivered. Kale is delivered. Liv Minos. We need to. Oh goodness. Okay, thank you, Sharky. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, I think the actors are doing a great job and are passionate, but I'm trying to catch up, but there's just whatever. I'll catch up later. Okay, Kale has delivered Liv Minos. We need to 5-minute coding adventure the Liv Minos for a moment here. All right, first we got. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. That was kind of scary. All right, hold on. Then we got. The reverse is really good though. I feel like I have Alien Cat now. You do have Alien Cat now, which I'm sure Kale would love for you to use in his Twitch chat. I'm certain of it. I'm sure he's gonna have a great time having more people have access to having access to the alien emote. I do think. Okay, all right. We're gonna do, because I don't do polls. We're gonna do a poll. And I just wanted to know. So they're currently named in here reversed and reversed chord. So which sound effect? Okay. Just made a quick poll, but option 1, which is reversed. Option 2. 1, 2. We'll do it one more time. 1, 2. Okay, I'm done. I'm done making noises. Goes from ear to ear. That's haunting. Now we're running out of time. I only did a 1-minute poll. This poll was very useful to me. All right. Fuck, I missed the poll. Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. I would have been the tiebreaker if they didn't have this goddamn ADHD. All right, fine. We'll do it one more. We'll do. Can I do? We are slow. All right, I'll extend it. 5 minute. Which sound? Reversed. Spooky reversed. There. I'm like genuinely starting to wonder, am I going to be okay? Am I going to be okay drinking all this water? I don't think Huntress understands how long I'm planning to stream today. And I'm a little afraid for my well-being at some point. Thank you again for the hydrate. The problem is I do need like a visual for hydrate. I feel like I have one on the way, but I don't have it yet. So I need a visual is the problem. But once a visual exists, maybe I'll just get like I'll just look up a thing. I'll look up unbranded water bottle or something. I don't know. I can't do a branded one. I'm not gonna advertise for free. It'd be ridiculous. All right, let's take a look. Poll. Everyone wants the spooky one, so we're doing the spooky one. Okay. I am ending the poll. I think I know how to end polls. Do I know how to end polls? I actually don't know if I do. Yeah, I got it. I stumbled my way into the solution. Not everyone wanted a spooky one. You know what? I have a really funny idea. Hold on. I have one more. Okay. All right. I have one more idea. It's just Waffle Pip. I have one more idea. I have a question for people. I don't know if this is going to encourage spamming the command, but I do think it's really funny. So hear me out. What if when should let's see. All right, I have one more idea. I don't know how to phrase this question really quickly, but I'm going to put the poll. All right, the poll is up right now. My question, what about both? ¿Por qué no los dos? What if when you use the command, it has a random chance for it to play the spooky version instead of the regular version? So what if it's both? And you guys can just yell what percentage chance you want it to be. But that's my idea, is what if it's both ideas simultaneously? Random is best Dom. Wow. All right. I mean, that's an interesting. Thanks for sharing, Herv. 1% chance for regular, not. Will work. Random chance to be spooky seems to be. I hide. Oh, I already have everything in this. I just need to actually do it correctly. Is it literally just to... Okay. I see now. Based on the percent of the votes. So normal is like 1. Yeah, I could do that. I can make it so that's normal 1 in 7 times, or should it be spooky 1 in 7 times? All right, fine. Fuck it. Here we go. 5-minute coding adventure. All right. First, we're going to, which one should be more often, regular or spooky? That's my first question. Second question. I'm adding command in StreamerBot. I'm going to do live Menos. And then it's available to everyone. Persist. I owe a stretch and a hydrate. I will get to them in just a moment. Regular more often from Herv. Spooky more often from Pip. Actions. Add. Live Minnows. Commands. I should probably document all of these, but that sounds like work, and so we'll see. Commands. I feel like it's funnier that some people just know like random commands that I'll do the hydrate now, because if I don't, I'll be drinking too much water all at once. I still owe a stretch. I will stretch in just a second. Core. All right, so talking through it. So I'm creating an action for it. The action's going to be the same name as the command. We're going to add a trigger. The trigger is going to be command triggered, specifically live Menos. Hit OK. Then in here, we're going to make it so that it plays a sound effect. So core. Actually, I'm just going to copy the live Moss one and then just change the sound. I need to download these things and put them in the right folder. Well, let me do that. Yoink. Copy those 3. And put them into my streaming sound effects folder. And then we're gonna do that. So regular reversed. Was that good? Was that a good amount? And then we're gonna add yes, okay. And then we're gonna do core logic if else. And we're gonna do well, first we're gonna do a random core, what is it? Logic, core logic, and we're going to get a random number. So this is where the percent matters. So the percent, I like Waffle's idea of it being like a 1 in 7 chance. So between 1 and 7, it generates a random number. The random number will be at percent random number. Okay. Then we're going to do core logic if else. If random number equals 1, so now it's a 1 in 7 chance. And then we're gonna, so if it's a 1, it has a 1 in 7 chance to play, instead of bong reversed, it will play bong chord. Nope, other one. I got them backwards. It was reversed chord. I'll rename these later. Now and 7. I don't know how often this command will be spammed. It's a thing. I don't know. It's equally funny. All right. So now it should work though. So now you should be able to, do Live Minos, and 1 in 7 chance that it plays a spooky version of it. I'm actually going to raise the volume on the spooky version by a few percents. That way I will more likely hear it distinct from the other one. Okay, and to prove it, there you go. Ta-da! Easy command with randomness. We have randomness now. We did it. Hooray. Missed the convo, but I had set my random actions with weights. How did you end up doing the random? Because basically what I did is I just did this. I just did get a random number between blah and blah, and then input equals blah. I'm genuinely curious how you ended up doing that, or whatever. Okay. Back to the thing that we're all here for. Oh, hold, wait, never mind. Kale said something really interesting. Hold. Right click the play sound sub action. It's a wait. Where? Or you just mean like in it here? Is core sounds. A wait option. Oh, I see what you're talking about over here. So over here, I click make it random, and if I do this, then I can change the weight. I see. So yes, if this is a random act, okay, you're brilliant. That is a way smarter way to do this. Okay. So I understand now what you're saying. So weight of 0 will be calculated. The random value of its own when calculating the weights of all the items. So you have 4 items. For equalness, either a value of 1 or 0.25 for each weight, and underlying code will handle the normalization into percentages. That makes sense. So if I want the reversed chord to happen 1 in 7 times, then this should be 1, and this should be weighted to 7, and it should normalize it so that it's 7 times. I think that would mean that this is 7 times more likely to happen. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That's a much smarter way to do this, is that you just have to change it to a random action, and then it has weight as an option. Okay. Cool. That makes sense to me. Anyway, I owe a hydrate, which I will do right now, and a stretch, which I'll also do right now. And surprisingly, I have to use the restroom again because y'all are. Huntress specifically has a vendetta against me, is what I'm learning. Maybe I need to change my locks before I go to bed today. Make sure that Huntress doesn't have something more nefarious planned. Oh, yeah. That was a good stretch. Thank you, Pip. Huntress. I'm sitting here wondering why. I kept hearing the bell. Huntress is gonna. Oh no, it's Infinite Sean. Huntress is gonna bust in and waterboard you for real. That is a very strong likelihood, actually. Huntress, like I said, Huntress genuinely scares me. Toilet hall. Oh, no. All right. The ads are demanding that I play them right now. I do so. I will be back after I go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.